Where are we at? Go. We're good for right now.
Oh.
Good morning. Welcome to Hobbs, New Mexico, Campbell Field. It is the Noco Locos against the Midland Tall City Juggernauts. We are already underway. There's a runner on first. He's going to second. He got a steal. Second baseman or shortstop looked up on the throw and missed the catch. So we've got nobody on first and third. Want somebody on second? No. Runner on the move to third. That's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yes, we did. In San Angelo. Yes.
Hey, relax. Smooth, cut it in half.
You're so welcome. I'm not very good at this, so you should just really click on it, and there it is. Now, if you want to share it, okay. I'll tell you what, go back to that. Oh, go back to it. Oh, wait, no, crap. Okay, hold on.
Runner down there at third. Nobody on first and second. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the first. We got a late start getting our gear put up this morning. They've been changing times due to the rainouts yesterday. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike? Or 2?
That's what he said, 3 and 1.
I only have 1 runner on third, right?
Count goes full to, I believe, Ray. Ray for the Noco Locos is up. Este. All right. Yeah, Este is up. Trey and Ray's already gone, so I'm trying to catch up. All right. So Este walks to first. Up is Jackson. Jax is up for the Noco Locos. Where y'all out of? Sweetwater. Here goes Jax with runners on first and third. There's a hit to a great play and a double play.
That's 3 outs. It doesn't matter. 1 didn't count.
That was excellent. I hope we caught that on cameras. That was a line drive, hard hit. Second base comes up, snags the line drive. Heads up play with him going over to first to Colby Weaver for a double play to start this day.
There you go. That is awesome. Help me get their numbers if you don't mind. Like they didn't give me the pitcher catcher.
So last night we had a rain delay. The Juggernauts were not able to play their second game, so everybody went home. They're out here early this morning making up their second game of yesterday. Depending on what happens with this game, we'll set the brackets for either a gold or silver. So gold bracket are your top 4 teams that finished yesterday, and the silver is the lower bracket that finished in below that. Golly, that's going to happen. My camera kind of got jacked there. we're going to have some trouble with cameras today. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat. If we have technical difficulties and your TV goes off, the feed goes off, please stay with us. We'll get up as quick as we can. Our feed to the satellite's not good where we're sitting. It's just not the best conditions. Also, the nets behind home plate, they're nets. They're not chain link fence, so we can't fix our cameras to the chain link, so we're on tripods. Tripods tend to move whenever the ball hits them, hits the net, and the net runs into the camera. So it's a constant battle when you have conditions like this, but we'll do the best we can. I'm also running just by myself. My partner, Brian Jordan, was not able to make it today. He had already committed to work communion at GCR there in Midland, and so he did the good thing. Coming up first for the Tall City Juggernauts will be Sawyer Weeks. Sawyer steps in first. Sees the first ball in there is a strike. That's in there low. That's a ball. One ball, one strike. The good thing is we're in the shade for a little bit this morning, first thing. That makes it a little easier to kind of work through things. Yesterday was just miserable. That's strike two. One ball, two strikes is the count on Weeks. And the on-deck circle is Jesse, the little body Venegas. Then Colby Weaver. 2-2's the count. There is no score in the bottom of the first. That's in there low. Count's full. That's in there for a strike, and that struck him out. Now coming in is Jesse Venegas for the Tall City Juggernauts. That ball's in there high. Welcome from Sweetwater, Texas and the surrounding area, the Locos here in Hobbs, New Mexico at Campbell Field. That ball's foul tip behind us. Our camera shots today are that one down third base line, this one right behind the plate where I'm sitting. We've got one of the entire field from the first base side. There's a play to third. And they don't get the throw in time. I didn't get my camera switched there, and our runner is Tall City Juggernauts is safe on first. Now standing in is Colby Weaver. Colby is wearing a jersey. It says Heller. That's because he's a guest player, and they're having to use a jersey. There's the runner over on second, stealing second. Colby Weaver is sporting a brand new bat that he got. He's a left-hander. He got that bat just this week, so he's trying to get used to it, and the importance part of that is it's a drop eight. It's a heavier bat for him. So he's trying to get used to that bat. Handled it well at D-bat the other day in practice. We were there working. There's an attempted pickoff move over at second, but runner's back safely. Two balls, one strike count to Colby, one out. We'll be doing camera adjustments throughout the day to try to get it. Okay, so the runner is on the move to third on that wild throw, and he's in there. Venegas is into third safely. There's a swing and a hit right down first base line. Third baseman's coming in. There goes Weaver around first. Over to second. He's coming on over to third. He's motoring third, and he is safe for a triple right out of the gate for Colby Weaver and that new drop eight bat he had in his hand. stroked it down first base line. Now Kemp Hall steps in. Foul tip right back between my eyes.
Of course it's right when I see it here.
And it's going to, did it get my camera? Got my camera just a little bit.
Samantha, pull that up for me.
Struck Hall out. We're going to be fighting these cameras and adjusting them all day long. So as these foul tips hit the net, hit the camera, we're going to, and it's just me, so. Barrett Shepard steps in for the Tall City Juggernauts. There that young man is right there. Trying to get used to my camera pivot points. They change every day on my screen, so there's a hit right down the middle. Right down the middle. He's going to be safe there. Colby Weaver comes in for the score. Coming up next is our power hitter, Blake Meek. Blake is a strong hitter. Almost got one out yesterday. He's had a home run this year, maybe more than one. He is a home run hitter. So outfield needs to be ready. We got a runner going in for Shepard. Blake Meek steps back in. There it goes. Jack down the left side, all the way to the fence, just like the doctor ordered. Here they come, motoring around third. Blake Meek sitting there on second base with a double to go with his triple, single, and double yesterday. Good job, Blake. Stepping in now is Meyer McKellar. Meyer's a Trinity School young man, goes to school with several that are in Trinity here, as well as Midland Christian kiddos. We got a Carver kid from Midland in this group. An attempt from Pitcherack over to third, try to get that runner. He got back in time. Runners on second and third, scores 2-0. Tall City Juggernauts, that's outside. Got two outs. Jugs do a lot of good work in the two-out situations. That's inside, almost hits McKellar. 3-0's the count. That's outside, that gets away. Runners are going to stay put. That'll walk McKellar. John Williamson comes up. Watch it, John. Watch him. Watch one. To the bat. That's outside. Good eye. Bases loaded, 2-0. Bottom of the first. Tall City on top. Williamson in the box. That's down third base side right there through third base. That's a single for Williamson, and that brings in a run, an RBI. That Williamson had two RBIs yesterday, and lead starts out today with an RBI. Keeps the bases loaded for Patrick Timmons. Patrick Timmons, Coach Timmons of the team, down there on third base, squatting down, as you can see, is his father. Kristen Timmons, his mom. Patrick's also a Trinity School young man. Looks like we had a balk, and that's going to bring a run in. So now that'll put runners in scoring position on second and third. Score 4-0. Tall City Juggernauts, bottom of the first. We've got a meeting at the mound. Noco Locos coach is going out to see if he can settle the troops down just a little bit. We played the Noco Locos probably about a month ago in San Angelo, I believe, and think that score was close as well. I believe it was like 10-7, 10-6, somewhere in there. It was a close score. These Locos, they bring it. They're very well coached, do a good job. Have a rough start going right here, but they'll get it together. Runner's coming, and he is clearly safe. That advances Williamson to third. That leaves the first and second base open as Timmons steps back in to see if he can bring Williamson on in. It was a wild throw. That's only that's a strike though. 2-1's the count. That's high. Counts 31. 3-1. That's down third base side, foul. Gotta get used to that. Williamson down on third base, wanting to get home. Timmons is trying to do his best to bring his classmate to the house so they can talk about it at school coming up here in a couple of weeks. That's outside. That'll walk Timmons. He'll go ahead and take that base. Now coming up for the Tall City Juggernauts is Alex Hernandez. We call him A-Rod. Alex made one heck of a catch yesterday to end the game. Almost a home run. Caught it at the fence. Threw it in. Runner on the move to second. He's there standing up. But the bases were loaded. This would, I think, would have tied the game. He slams one. There's a swing and a miss. The other team slams one to the gate back fence, and A-Rod ran over there and made an unbelievable layout catch. Gets up, throws it in to Williamson at third, and doubles third off to end the game. It was a spectacular play, to say the least. All right, we got a runner coming in. He's in. John Williamson comes in on that steal. They're playing some heads-up ball today. They're starting out the morning. Good morning games may be good for the Juggernauts. I don't like anything starting real early in the morning. That's a swing and a miss by A-Rod. And that is the final out of the inning, but not before Tall City Juggernauts does a lot of damage in the bottom of the first, 6-0. They score 6 runs. But guess what? We got the Noco Locos coming up, and they're going to bring their brand to baseball too. And if the Jugs don't have things tightened, the hatches tightened down, they're going to see themselves get passed up. These boys can bring it, and they're about to get out there and give her a whirl. Right now, if you would, whether you're seeing this live or you're seeing it in a repeat telecast, we ask you if you'll please hit like, hit subscribe. We really want to hit subscribe if you can. Doesn't cost anything, helps our numbers. Brought to you by Endeca Crude Express out of Midland, Texas. However, they've got yards and offices here in Hobbs, New Mexico, over in Lovington. We're all over New Mexico and Texas. Endeca Crude Express brings this to you, and it expense and a lot of work. And you're in the oil and gas business, which most everybody is, and you can lean on someone to tell you who to haul your oil. Just like this telecast, you won't have anybody ever take care of your oil better than they do. They're not a buy-sell trade or any of that. They just haul crude for all the majors, Shell, Chevron, Diamondback, all of them. If you want your oil picked up in 24 hours, if you want your measurement to be right, those are the ones. They've been doing it for many, many years. So show them your appreciation. If you have the opportunity or the ability to lean on your marketer or your company to give them a try, because they're giving it a try for your boys here at baseball. So we're back underway. There's a hit down third base, out into center field. The center fielder falls down, and catches the ball on his hiney in deep left field. That was unbelievable, to say the least. I got it on the big camera. I hope y'all saw that. I had it on this one right here, and it's. I think you would have caught that. You have to zoom in, but. What's this young man's first name? Rowan. We have Rowan up for the Locos. Gene was up that hit that deep, nice fly ball to left field. Don't get me wrong, that is a double most every day of the week. So Gene, you did a real good job there. It's a nice hit. You just won't see a play like that against you probably again this year. Got Rowan up. That's down low. Weeks is on the mound. Sawyer Weeks for the Tall City Jugs. That's high. 6-0. Top of the second. 6-0. Top of the second. Tall City Jugs. 1 out. There's a hit down to the pitcher. Pitcher's over to first, for out number 2. Well played. That's a ball this time. This is going to be Cal up for the Locos. He gets one left. It goes outside of the park. Maybe on top of a car somewhere. This boy's got some power. They're screaming to back everybody up. He evidently can knock this one a long way. That's high and outside. I'll try to adjust this camera a little bit that you're looking at once we get a break. We got net in front of us and all kinds of mess. There's a swing and a miss. Foul ball. Nobody on. 2 outs. 6-0. Tall City Juggernauts, if you're just joining us, top of the second. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Foul tip. Back to the camera, as you can see. Jagging that camera up. I'm not going to mess with that camera until we get done here. I don't want to mess this young man's chance up to be on TV if he gets a hit right here. Counts full. 3-2, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for the final out of the inning. Nice inning for the Jugs. A lot went on there. I'm going to try to straighten this camera up. Well, we'll see how long that stays there. Again, I'm having to do everything. I've got to adjust and keep stats and all that, so y'all have to bear with me here. It's a little bit difficult. Boy, there is a hit right down to short just in time to catch the runner. It was a hit. We lost transmission for a minute. They tagged Jesse Ventura out. Venegas. Jesse Ventura Venegas, the little body. Now, here comes Kobe Weaver sporting that heavy drop 8 bat. Last time he whacked it back out of the park behind us. A very strong hit. What's happening here? Oh. There's a hit back up the base. Back over to, they couldn't get over to first in time, and Kobe gets his second hit of the day. He is two for two today. Here comes Kemp Hall. Kemp Hall fresh off of the Midland Northern Little League All-Star game.
Yes.
Kemp gets a hit down to second base. They couldn't handle it. He's a hard hitter. As I was saying before we went off air, Kemp Hall, fresh off of the Midland Northern Little League All-Star, that went all the way to the state championship. There's runners on first and second, 2 outs. Barrett Shepard steps in. Barrett goes to Parker Elementary. His favorite food is crab legs. How about that? That one's outside. Got a runner on third. That's Kobe Weaver. He's got a set of wheels on him like you can't imagine. He will absolutely bring it home if he has a chance. Barrett Shepard's favorite team is the San Diego Padres. There is an attempt back to third. Not in time. That's high. Six to nothing. Tall City Juggernauts, bottom of the second. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. That's outside for 2 balls. I'm sorry, it's 3-0. I was corrected. Barrett Shepard in there with a 3-0 count, and the hard-hitting, home run hitting Blake Meek is on deck right there. There's a hit back out of play. Almost in the highway. That's in there. It's a ball. And now, coming to the plate, number 1, Blake Meek. Blake's fresh off of the 10U flag football national championship held in Florida. He is a quarterback, that young man is right there. There was a balk, so he's that walk to run in. So Kobe Weaver's coming in on a balk. Blake Meek will not get a chance to hit, but I will tell you that might be a blessing in disguise for the Noco Locos. Blake can jack it. And that might have saved him a run or two right there. Up now is Meyer McKellar. Again, one of the coach's sons. That's the coach right there, the tall young man on the left. That's his daddy. Thank you, Michael, for coaching. Jesse Venegas. That's outside. Coach Timmons, thank you so much. Coach Venegas, thank you. Appreciate all that you do for our young men. It's not easy. These coaches are very regimented. The practices are very regimented. They are very regular. If you want to see how a practice ought to be conducted, Tuesdays and Thursdays for 2 or 3 hours, you ought to come out and watch that. So swing and a miss. 3-1 to McKellar.
You got it, Meyer. Wait for a good one, babe.
McKellar steps back in. Teammate also of Williamson. That's going to walk a run. Teammate of Williamson at Trinity. John Williamson steps in. Same as you did a minute ago, buddy. Watch him. Watch him. And when you go, stay connected. All right, we've got a meeting at the mound. It is Sunday. This may be a Sunday meeting. I believe we're going to have a pitching change here for the Noco Locos. We'll get that number just in a minute and let everybody over in Sweetwater, Texas, find out who their next pitcher is. The score is 8-0. It's the Tall City Juggernauts in the lead, bottom of the second. First game of the day, but it's the second game from yesterday. We got rained out. Should have been 2 games. Had to call it due to bad rain, bad lightning. So this is the makeup game for last night. Once this is done, then the brackets will be posted, and we'll see who and what time everybody plays. I'm hoping it's on this field where we don't have to go through our equipment and tear it down and move fields. Maybe we'll stay right here. I don't know. Tall City Juggernauts, this is Steve SPN, as you saw. Please do us a favor and subscribe and like right now, even if you're seeing it and rewind a year later. You can watch this in replay up to a year. Just subscribe and like us. We need that. We are sponsored by Endeca Crude Express out of Midland, Texas. They're crude oil haulers, and that's all they do. They don't buy, sell, trade. They just haul crude, and they want to haul your crude. Show them your appreciation of bringing baseball to your family and people all over the world. We literally have people from Italy, Spain, Colombia that watch and are watching, grandparents in Colorado and Cancun. And without this, they would not be able to see their grandkids' son if they're working out overseas. They wouldn't be able to see them play. This is what Endeca Crude Express is doing at their total expense and love for the game. John Williamson steps back in now to see what he can do. Bases loaded, 8-0, Tall City, bottom of the second. High. First ball's high. Just keep watching.
You got it, John. Wait for one you like, buddy.
Bases loaded. High. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good job, bud.
McKellar on first. Meeks on second. Venegas on third. Williamson in the box. 2-0. Here comes the throw. That's in there for a strike. You're still okay?
You're good, bud.
It's a nice pitch in there for a strike. That's a ball.
There you go. Good eye, John.
You're good.
3-1, baby. Wait for a good
3
one.
balls, no strikes. Get you a good one, buddy. That's high. That'll walk Williamson, and that will bring a run in. Good eye, Williamson. He's had a single today and now a walk, and I think that's a 3rd RBI of the day. Venegas comes in, makes the score 9-0 in favor of the Jugs. Bases are still juiced. Williamson on first, McKellar on second, Blake Meek on third. There's your setup. Again, please like and subscribe us right now if you would. We although we're a Juggernauts television oh, there's a hit right there. And it is caught by the outfielder, as you'll see on TV. Good catch. Leaves the bases loaded, but damage again was done in the bottom of the second. Tall City Juggernauts 9, Sweetwater Noco Locos 0, going into the top of the third. We again want to say congratulations to Dr. Butler out of Midland, Texas. Dr. Butler had her first child, a little boy, Bo, night before last at 11:30 p.m. Dr. Butler is the aunt of Meyer and Rowan McKellar, sister of Betsy McKellar. Michael McKellar is our one of our coaches. If you're listening this morning, you're up early in the hospital and listening. Dr. Butler, we congratulate you. Can't wait to see Bo. If Dr. Butler was not in that bed having a baby, she'd be out here watching her nephew. I assure you of that. Dr. Butler's tough. She's my doctor. I'm proud of that. And I got her. I went to her because she's tough. She doesn't pull any punches. She tells me I'm fat and I'm ugly, and I need help mentally. And I love that about her. She's so tough. She's a doctor. She gave birth to herself. She pulled it out, bit the umbilical cord in two, tied it off, cleaned it up. That woman did it all. She didn't need any help. That's how tough she is. We look forward to seeing you. I know before long you'll have that baby in a little bassinet or crib out here watching baseball, and soon he'll grow up and be playing baseball and maybe be a doctor and follower in Mom's footsteps. Congratulations, Dr. Butler. Back in play now. Weeks will throw his first pitch, top of the third. It's inside, and the hitter doesn't want to get hit. He backed out of that real quick. I don't blame him. Who's this guy? This is Polk for the Noco Locos. Camden. Cam's up to face Weeks. 9-0 score in favor of Tall City. That's a wild throw. No harm, no foul, nobody on the bases. Hopefully today we're doing a little better job at our technology. That is a nice strike in there. Wow, struck him out looking. So coming up now for the Noco Locos is Braylon Walker out of Sweetwater, Texas. Braylon looks like he could probably knock heck out of that ball. First pitch in there gets him swinging. It's a little bit low, but gets him to go on it. Sorry about the noise. I'm eating a Dunkin' Donut, old-fashioned donut. It's great with a hot cup of coffee. Swing and a miss. 9-0, Tall City Jugs. 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out. Braylon Walker up to bat. Struck him out. Coming up for the Noco Locos, GG. Swing and a miss. Let's get a front view of this young man right here for the parents and family members. There's a nice hit. Wow, that goes down to second. Second over to Weaver on first for the out. That's 3 up, 3 down for the Jugs in the middle of the third. Tall City Juggernauts 9. Sweetwater Noco Locos nothing. Did you know that, speaking of doctors and things of the such, let's go to an optometrist. We'll go to a doctor of optometry. Dr. Butler is a medical an MD. But let's go over to the optometrist side of the business. Did you know that eyeglasses were invented in Pisa, Italy in 1280? 1280. 1280. And did you also know that cats have 3 eyelids? If you have a cat, count them. I dare you. I dare you to try to count a cat's eyelids. One that has claws. When we get started here, we're going to have Alex Hernandez will be up to get us started for the Tall City Jugs. We had a lot of grandparents travel for the last game yesterday. They didn't get here for the first, but got here for the second, just in time to be turned back around and headed back to Midland. And I don't see them back with us, so they're probably watching from Midland. Myra McKellar's grandparents. Always good talking. Kobe Weaver's grandparents were here out of Midland, Texas. Always glad to see them here. There's a hit down to right side, down to the second base. He doesn't get under it. And Alex is safe. Once again, having to fix cameras. A-Rod gets on first. He's on the move to second. Gets in. They overthrow. And he advances over to third to get in scoring position. So nobody on first and second. Runner on third. Score 9-0. Tall City Jugs. Bottom of the third. 1 ball, no strikes. He slid in there and he burned his knee pretty good. A-Rod did. He's a tough kid. He'll get back in there, but that's what happened. He can get stitches right after. I think we've got somebody in the crowd that can throw a couple of stitches on him. That's how tough he is. He'll take the stitches and come back. We did have that happen about a month ago in San Angelo. I'll tell you about that in a minute. That's inside to Sawyer Weeks. Top of the lineup, Sawyer Weeks stands in. Well, there's a hit right down to first base. Here comes a run right here. He'll score. Weeks is on safe as it gets past second base again.
That's it, ball game.
And that's going to be the ball game. Is it's a 10-run rule. Didn't even get through 3 innings. So that was a really good warm-up game this morning for the Jugs. They did well. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Noco Locos. Playing a good game, staying tough, hanging tough, never hanging their heads. Very good sports going on out there, a lot of good sportsmanship. We like Sweetwater. We're over at Midland. Sweetwater is one of my favorite cities. I love it. There's a lot of great people over there. We've got some great fans to our right over here. And we played the Locos before. We enjoy it. We enjoy the We enjoy the families with the Noco Locos. Good families, classy families. We appreciate you watching us. We'll see when our next game is here in a few minutes. They're going to now take, remember this was a makeup from yesterday to see who gets the bracket. So the Juggernauts went, that's 2 games in a row they've won. So that would be 2 games for yesterday's pool play, and that'll put them in the gold bracket. And now they will bracket those teams up, and we'll see who we're going to play next. And if we're on this field, and gosh, I hope we are, so I don't have to move all this equipment. But we'll see who's in bracket play and when it starts, and let everybody know here in just a few minutes. But they're going to play back-to-back because of yesterday. There's going to be a lot of games played today in a very quick order to try to get everything in. Doesn't look like there's any rain in the forecast until mid-afternoon. If everything goes well, we shouldn't see any rain until mid-afternoon. The games are usually over by about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock up here. Now, maybe a little bit longer today since they've got some extra games to play, but nonetheless, I think we'll get through the day. So hang with us here just a minute. I might have some information shortly on what we're going to do. Dr. Weaver, do you have any information on the game?
We're going to play this team next, I believe, here probably.
Okay, so Dr. Weaver says that we are probably going to stay on this field. The Jugs are. That's what it's looking like, he said. And it looks like we're going to play a team that's pulling up right now. What's y'all's team name?
Elevate Baseball.
Elevate. Be Elevate Baseball. That is a very good baseball team. We've played them before. Oh, yeah. They're salty. Might have been Lubbock, I think. Are you out of Lubbock?
Out of Midland.
Midland. You're out of Midland. Yeah. So, oh, man, it was a while ago. Maybe 2 months ago.
Did you play them with Juggernauts or with NBA?
We played them with NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they smoked us. Well coached. Elevate's a very well coached team out of Midland. Strong players. They got big players. In fact, there's an outfield shot right there. The camera was over just a little bit further to the left. You'd see the rest of them, but they're out there warming up down the first base line. But those 2 that you see in your view right there, there's about 6 more just that big. And so they're large young men. Yeah. I'm going to have to see some DL on some of these, some driver's license. I think they're at least 18. So, yeah, we'll stay right here. No sense in moving. Get her. Y'all stay with us. You might hear the audio go away, but we'll. All right, so hang with us right here. We are going to be on this field. The Tall City Juggernauts out of Midland, Texas will be taking on the Midland Elevate out of Midland, Texas. It's going to be a good game. I believe they are also undefeated. Hey.